is the cornerstone of civilization. It has granted many nations great riches while leaving many others in ruin. Wise men tend to argue what the most important element of war is. Some claim tactics and strategy to play the most important role, while others prefer raw numbers and strength of an army. There are those who believe that deceit and treachery are the easiest ways to victory. Hell, a few are certain that luck plays a huge part in determining an outcome of a war. However, the more tribal races are certain that victory lies within the spirits of the soldiers, and conquest is achieved through their conviction and loyalty. Such a belief is strong amongst the people of the Dazun tribes, a peculiar race that has managed to combine tribal traditions and the harnessed mystic energies of the Nothal realm. The once scattered tribes were one day united and ruled by the Order of Elders. After uniting the various branches of the tribe, they began planning their conquest of the surrounding land, driven by lust for power and greed. No price was too small in the name of victory. For this, they needed an army of fearless, bloodthirsty warriors, and while the people of Dazun housed many such individuals, there was one that stood out amongst the savages. Huskar always knew that he was born to die in glorious battle. During every battle, he rushed in head first, killing all in his path, not caring whether he'd come out of it alive. All Huskar cared for was taking his rightful place alongside the gods within the Nothal realm, after his impending demise. Luckily for him, that day finally arrived in the form of an early morning assault on a neighbor settlement. After slaying one foe after another, Huskar was finally brought down by 7 pikemen, impaling him from every direction until he could no longer move. He quickly bled out, letting out a sigh of relief and a minuscule smile just as the sun's rays touched his blood-covered face. Huskar finally found himself within the ethereal Nothal realm. His life's goal was fulfilled and it was time for a well-deserved rest. Alas, this bliss would not last for long. As soon as the news of Huskar's death reached the Order, the Elders took measures to regain the most important asset for their conquest. They commanded Dazzle, the Shadow Priest, to resurrect Huskar, to serve the Order once more. Dazzle eagerly accepted his orders and executed them flawlessly. After a carefully arranged ritual, the Shadow Priest began the incantation to bring the fallen warrior back from his eternal slumber into the mortal world. Huskar truly returned to the land of the living, but was different. After spending some time in the Nothal realm, he brought some of it back with him. His body underwent a painful change, and Huskar could now use his own blood to strengthen him in battle. Ultimately, he became several times more powerful than before, and while Dazzle and the Order were very pleased, Huskar was furious beyond comprehension. His birthright, the sole meaning of his existence, was taken away from him, and he was amongst the gods no longer. The Order began scheming an attack on their next target, expecting Huskar to play a huge role in their plan. But he would have nothing of it. He despised them and Dazzle for stripping him of his true happiness. He searched for a worthy cause to use his newfound powers on, and also new allies, who would join him once again into glorious battle.